What's good?
Yo, what's going on? What up?
What it do?
How y'all feeling, man?
Man, I'm feeling great. How y'all feeling, brothers?
I'm very happy to be here.
Good. I'm very happy to be here.
I don't know where I got that.
Blessed to be alive, man. Blessed to be alive.
I know I got that shit from a movie.
Man. What? Y'all welcome.
I'm very happy to be here. Was that Coming to America? Now that I think about it.
I am very happy to be here.
That is it. Because while they was at that black pageant and they was clapping and shit, this fool like, I'm very
happy to be here.
Yeah, that's where I got that shit from. How was y'all week, man?
Shit, it was all right, man.
My week is good, man. Pretty good. I can't complain, man. It's been a pretty good week.
God damn, who the fuck walking upstairs? Do y'all hear that shit?
I heard that shit.
Somebody walking heavy as fuck. I ain't gonna say who it is, you know. I'll be sleeping on the couch. Be on that couch. I'm just fucking with y'all. Never sleep on the couch. What's I finna say? Oh man, Teddy Ray died, man, huh?
Yeah, R.I.P. Teddy Ray, man. That shit sad as fuck.
That shit is sad.
Was it a heart attack? What was it?
I have no idea what it was. Something that niggas ain't said yet.
We shall see, man.
They are basically putting it around the fact, you know,
overweight.
Weight, you know. And,
which could very well be possible, you know.
Yeah.
Hey man, listen, man. I have a homie that I went to elementary school with, and his little brother passed away. He went to school with us too, and he was probably like 33, and he wasn't overweight at all. Wasn't shit wrong with him actually. So when you start seeing people at that age passing away from natural shit,
yeah.
Like when you make it to 40, nigga, you be like, God damn, like that, you OG for real at this fucking point, just being 40 and shit.
You school at that point, G.
No, real talk. And it's crazy because if you think about it, niggas that was, like, if you look back, Packy, the old niggas that we knew that was old niggas, probably was only 40 something.
They was.
We saw they gray hair though. We saw they grays. We saw the wear and tear. You know, now niggas can dye their hair. You know, they 40 and 50 look way different than they used to look.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King was in his fucking 30s.
On my life. Hell yeah.
You can't tell me that didn't look like somebody granddaddy or old ass daddy. You know what I'm saying?
He at least had a 4-car household family.
That nigga had 2 Lincoln Continentals, a motherfucking a Winnebago. Look at that. Let me find out Martin had a Winnebago and shit. I'm just saying, man, niggas is not looking at age no more. But I don't think homie was that old though. If I think about it, he might have been like 30 something.
Yeah, Jay was 32.
32.
Damn, that's crazy, bro.
32, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, niggas die. I don't think I'm as I'll keep okay. Let me say it like this. I have recently had a physical and I appear to be healthy. Okay. Yeah. But I don't feel as healthy as they told me I am. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I see the wear and tear, nigga. Like, I see the injuries. I feel the injuries. I feel, you know, like I've been saying, like, my fucking leg be swelling. Like, that shit ain't used to fucking swell, nigga.
Old, G.
I'm wearing compression socks and shit to hoop and shit.
Yeah, you still trying to hoop and shit?
This nigga said I run like Charles Barkley and shit.
You was moving like Charles Barkley, boy.
Not Charles.
Wait, hold on. Old Charles or young Charles? Because that shit matter.
Charles. The old Charles, nigga.
Like right now, ESPN Charles when he
hell yeah,
when they be doing demonstrations and shit on ESPN and shit. Damn,
like,
nigga.
Damn it, why we gotta have another demonstration?
Hey, I know they hate that shit. It's funny to watch them 55, 60-year-old niggas wearing full-on tuxedo 3-piece suits with some goddamn tennis shoes on because they feet hurt.
Right? That's just crazy.
Trying to do post-ups and shit on the goddamn pull-out court. Like, who told y'all needed to do this to tell us about sports?
Especially Kenny Smith. Gee, that nigga look like a California raisin.
And then they got to know to have young ass women as they motherfucking co-hosts and shit. Like, y'all niggas,
they doing.
Huh?
They know what they doing.
Scared the shit out of me.
You right.
Kenny Smith knees, that motherfucking shit. His legs go like this. This nigga stand up straight, his leg go like that.
Bro, a 30-something-year-old basketball player got severe leg and knee injuries and shit. And we watching these 59, 60-year-old niggas trying to post each other up and shit on pullouts.
The check engine light. That's hilarious.
Check engine light.
Well, look, man. I hope everybody trying to at least be concerned with their health, you know, try to work out.
I need to make a doctor's appointment just to get a checkup, man. Just even, you know, that's just even more confirmation, you know what I'm saying? Not even to confirm that was why he passed, but it's just like, you know, you gotta look out for yourself, man. You gotta make sure you go out and check on yourself, man. Don't be afraid of the doctor, man. Go out there and get checked out.
I feel you on that. Pac G, when the last time you got your health checked?
Shit, maybe about a month ago. Yeah, about a month ago.
What'd they tell you, man? How long you got?
Oh shit, I'm straight. I'm straight, G.
How long you got?
As long as I can move, man.
Right.
Nigga, you know, but I don't know what we was talking about, but we was talking about when they stopped telling you how to fix shit. Like my Achilles, they was like, man, just stretch. Yeah. I'm like, just stretch. Like, what do I do to stop the pain? Like, why the fuck I gotta stretch every goddamn day? Every fucking day I gotta stretch my Achilles, dog, just to start walking normal.
You got to that age.
There ain't enough blood pumping to your veins in your legs.
I guess not, man. I don't know what to do about that shit, dog. I be using a foam roller on my shit. I'm doing all the shit they tell you on YouTube because that's my real doctor. I go to the doctor. They waste your fucking time. They ask you a bunch of random ass questions. They still looking in your ears. Why the fuck do they look in your ears with that little thing and in your eye? Like, y'all had to advance past this shit by now. This is some 1800 ass shit. What is you looking for, nigga? Trying to see if you got a roach in your ear or something. Like, what the fuck is you looking for with this bullshit ass thing? You ain't checked me. They'll feel your little glands and shit. Give me some blood work, nigga. I want a biochemist looking at my motherfucking DNA, bitch. I don't want your ass checking my balls and looking at my ears, nigga. You don't know. That ain't tell you shit.
Niggas should be advanced enough to just do a scan of your body like they do in the CT shit. And find everything that's going on with you.
You know what? Low key, they probably can. They just can't tell us that they got that like that.
Well, money, man. There's more money into that, man.
Yeah.
You got to do X, Y, and Z. You get a checkup. That's money.
It probably ain't scheduled to release until 2077 or some shit.
2077. Hey, in 2077, you gonna call some Indian guy in India and be like, "Man, my leg hurt." He gonna be like, "Okay, let me see. How is the weather there in Milwaukee?"
So put your iPad up to your leg.
Okay, hold on. Okay, how does your leg feel now? Okay, move it. Okay, you.
Goddamn, that shit work.
Yeah, are you happy with the service that we provided for you, sir?
Oh hell no, this nigga.
They just tapped into your chip, and the chip they put in your balls when you was a baby. They got an email to your balls, to the chip in your balls. We're gonna change your password, sir. What is your name of your first pet?
They got to call a representative. They was tired of the automated services, man. I'm tired of your automated services fixing my goddamn knee, nigga. I need
like human. You on the phone with their ass like human.
human, please.
I want to talk to a human. Goddamn it, this shit is serious. My uncle died last week fucking with your automated shit. Hey man, let's get into these new segments, man. I decided to let me try some segment shit. All the shows I be watching be having segments, so we gonna. I haven't ran this past y'all. If they whack, tell me they fucking whack, because I literally just did this shit 20 minutes ago. If y'all don't know behind the scenes history about 3G's, we don't know what the fuck we doing.
Hey, I was just gonna say that shit. Hey. We pretty much freelanced the whole goddamn series. From the
beginning. From the beginning. These niggas was waiting on me to send a link till 2 minutes till, nigga. I was ironing my velvet, my Lily Lilac Nike tee. I was doing some important shit. So look, the first segment is called I Don't Give a Flying Fuck. And in this segment, I'm going to bring up a couple topics that happened in the news or that I saw on the timelines and all that we just shouldn't give a fuck about. So we're going to talk about a couple topics that I don't give a flying fuck, okay? Now, the first topic is Mase has signed to Death Row Records. I don't give a flying fuck. Now listen.
Wait,
apparently Mase signed to Death Row Records. How do y'all feel about that?
I don't give a fuck.
We gonna do the welcome back remix, motherfucker?
Yeah. What the fuck? No, I'm good. I could have went with living without hearing any of that. I think I can manage.
I think I could have made it another week without knowing this vital information and shit, nigga.
Right.
But do we? I mean, maybe because he was on Bad Boy, a rival of Death Row. I mean, is that important? Do that make it important?
That's what he said, though. He said he wanted to do that to be the first rapper to join Bad Boy and Death Row Records.
I mean,
like, what you gonna get for this nigga? A plaque? A box of cereal, nigga?
I mean, what the fuck?
A shiny
I give Currency more props to being signed to No Limit and Cash Money at one point. That's an incredible feat. Them niggas was not fucking with each other at all.
At all. They don't know they would.
Or we assume they weren't.
No, they said that.
Okay, all right.
Master P said that. He said they said they didn't know why. They just wasn't fucking with each other. That's something that a lot of niggas do. Like niggas wouldn't even have a reason. They just cause y'all niggas over here rapping and y'all getting it over here on this side of town and we doing the same thing. We just don't fuck with y'all. When they blowing shit up out there.
Hey, this nigga said AP knows drowning out the sound. Is there something wrong with the sound? For real?
No, they was talking about my mic. I didn't have my mic settings on the right shit.
Okay, I want to make sure though before we do a whole goddamn show with some technical difficulties.
Oh no, we straight. We good.
Because like I said, we literally I just pulled these niggas up 2 minutes before 8.
Yeah.
You did? Okay. So we don't give a flying fuck. I got another topic for you niggas. Angela Yee leaving the Breakfast Club.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck her. I don't like your bitch. I don't like your bitch no way. Save me a headache, bitch. I don't want to hear that shit.
Nigga
No
said
way.
that shit quick as fuck. I'll just, there you have it. There you have it.
Hey man, that's why this segment is gonna be the shit, dog. Cause it's so much news. As I was looking for topics, I'm like, I don't give a fuck about none of this shit.
Hey, I got another one. G.
Okay.
The game this Eminem.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
And who fucking cares?
I don't give a fuck.
It's relevant as motherfucker. Like,
That shit crazy. I don't give a flying fuck.
how
Hey,
you gonna make
they said
me
Trump got
start
raided.
doing that?
We gonna get there. No, I give a fuck. I give a
What you say
fuck.
about what?
Trump got raided. Trump house got raided.
Oh yeah, I give a fuck. Trump got raided.
No, I give a fuck. I give a fuck about that.
Listen, you know why I give a fuck about that? Because I feel like if that motherfucker escapes this indictment or investigation or whatever they doing without no issue, no jail time, no charges, no nothing,
Yeah,
that nigga truly is the leader of the world. He ran the world.
yeah.
He is above the law.
I mean, I made a good point though.
What's that?
Bush or whoever it was that was responsible for 9/11, this nigga going around here doing book tours and doing meet and greets and shit. So it's like,
Bush. Yeah.
But it's a little different because Bush has a whole lot of deniability. When you were the chief of the you know, when you the president, you got so many advisors and so many generals and shit. You could be like, hey, I'm just going off of what these niggas told me. I don't fucking know.
Everybody was in on
blame on
it.
everybody
Everybody's in on this Trump shit.
Hey, they told me to come to a meeting that for some nigga with some whole bunch of general hearts and stars and shit on his vest told me this nigga had a Billie Jean vest on with all these goddamn medals. This one for surfing, this one for typing. Like all this shit told me that them niggas had weapons of mass destruction. What the fuck you want me to do?
No bullshit.
Now Trump, on the other hand, he built Manhattan during the reign of the mob.
Yeah.
You can't tell me this nigga ain't got bodies, ain't got motherfucking under the table deals, motherfucking name a fucking crime.
Nigga said, I can shoot someone in the middle of Times Square and I won't lose any voters.
How many dead hookers had to get wrapped up in motherfucking Persian rugs and took out of that nigga motherfucking hotel room?
He grabbed them all by their pussy and then cut them. I'm telling you.
That nigga he untouchable, nigga. So let's imagine if he gets through this little shit without nothing. That nigga the fucking leader of the Illuminati,
man,
nigga. You
bro.
can't tell me otherwise.
Untouchable. He's untouchable.
So that's why I give a fuck, because I'm curious to see how this shit play out. Because I never can imagine that motherfucker in jail.
He was pictured with the nigga that they locked up both them niggas. They locked up both Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine, bro. He was with them niggas. They didn't care. Matter of fact, they don't care about none of them. Not just Trump, but none of the niggas that was involved. Just them two. Just the two niggas that put this shit together. They don't give a fuck about nobody
They all
out there participating. None of that shit.
Dog, anytime a motherfucker who's supposed to be just a real estate developer and fucking reality show personality type motherfucker, anytime he can become a president, for one,
The leader.
and then get in office and talk shit about all of the people that been running the country for the last 30 years.
Oh God, I'm talking about big shit too.
He was calling out names, they fucking kids over there. Like this motherfucker, he came in there talking hella shit about people who've been running the country for 30, 40 fucking years.
Obama's really not African American.
Bro. And he not. Let's keep it fucking real. And he fucking not.
He's Ecuadorian.
The nigga name is Barry Santoro. Barry Santoro.
Oh shit.
And he was a child in motherfucking, I forgot the Asian country that motherfucker was in. With a Muslim, Hindu ass, Asian ass step pops.
Damn.
I forgot the fuck, dude. Man, I'm just saying, bro.
What Tariq say? These non-FBA ass niggas around here. They gotta pay, man. Hey, let me tell you something. I didn't really pay too much attention to the FBA talk until I really started understanding what the fuck that meant. Like, around, not even surrounded by like the conversation by certain individuals, but just like the definition of foundational Black American type shit. Just that alone, it's like, damn, it's different. It's different.
Shout out to
another way to separate us as well too. I don't know how to tackle that, but you know, I'm learning.
We'll go there. Daryl Peppernin with the $10. He said, "I think Darlene Ortiz will be good on the Breakfast Club Wednesday through Monday." Man, listen, man. That would be a smooth, easy replacement for Angela Yee. Two motherfuckers that I don't give a fuck about talking, goddammit. Two motherfuckers that I don't give a fuck what they got to say about shit.
Hey, you're right though, because shit, they can move that bitch in, and I still wouldn't know Angela Yee was gone.
And it'll take about 3 weeks, bro. Before I'm like, you know what? She sound a little more deep. Her voice done got a little deep.
Andy's face is aged.
No bullshit.
Still look fucking like a yin yang and shit. Still, you know what I mean?
And imagine Darlene trying to read off the fucking.
Stop standing up for that one Hmong friend you got, Packy. That nigga got one Hmong friend. He be like, hey man, that shit ain't cool.
Yeah, that's my guy, dog.
He's a fan of ours, and you just disrespected his whole goddamn family.
That's my dog, man.
They barbecue every goddamn day, all day, all week. They don't use stoves. My neighbor outside right now barbecuing. Nigga, just say you will refuse to use the stove. Just say you ain't got no ventilation system over your goddamn. Just say, tell the truth.
It's too hot in the house.
You don't want grease on the walls. Nigga, keep it real, motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
That nigga stay outside barbecuing, boy.
Damn, he said dark.
Hey, man, shout out to the Asian community, man. I got a lot of Asian friends. That's why I feel at liberty to talk my shit.
Oh yeah, man. Them niggas done went to bat for me at some point in life. So
Yeah, I fucks with them part.
I fucks with
Me
my
too,
Asian
dog.
boys, man.
No bullshit.
Half of my goddamn coworkers are fucking Asian, but few of my neighbors.
You was in a damn near an Asian standoff.
I was in the fucking. I literally was in the Asian standoff. And guess what? No bullshit, Packy. Swear to God, the day before yesterday, we had our little monthly meeting and shit.
Yeah.
And they did a moment of silence for that motherfucking tragedy that happened at the job, where the Asian folks came in and popped up the manager. Nigga, that moment of silence was awkward as shit.
I bet.
Half the niggas that work here wasn't there, so they don't even know what the fuck you talking about.
Yeah.
So I was there because this shit happened like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But dude came in. No, he left on break, came back in, popped up the manager, and then killed himself. But the lady came in during the meeting, was like, 10 years ago today, there was a tragic blah 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 that happened here, and just in remembrance, we're gonna give a moment of silence. First of all, mind you, we was already quiet as shit because don't nobody give a fuck what they talk about at the meeting. Matter of fact, that should be an I don't give a flying fuck too. Our monthly meetings, I don't give a flying fuck. I don't care what the fucking what happened, nigga.
Get that shit out of here.
Yeah, nigga, we fired, nigga.
What the fuck?
Do I still got a job, nigga? But anyway, so she like, let's do a moment of silence. This bitch went like this, Pac G. Look, she was like, Okay, so we have this month we had about $1.7 million in sales this week,
wow.
and we're shipping out that blah blah. Like I'm like, bitch,
All she did was inhale.
nigga.
Bogus as hell.
She said,
That bitch said she did a 3 count. All right, enough of that shit.
she have a mosquito on her shirt and shit.
Like I don't want to take no more of y'all fucking production time off, nigga. Get back to work, goddamn it.
Get back to work, motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
I like, well, why even do this shit then? Fuck it.
Hell no.
Can we move on to my next segment that I created without the help of my fucking partners?
This nigga don't have no meetings. He's
Yeah, bro.
without the help of my partners. Niggas, you didn't have no
My
meetings,
partners.
no pregame. No.
Nothing.
But in my defense, if you niggas call me and say you want to do something, I say come on.
Yeah, you do.
Y'all have full control to do what the fuck y'all want to do.
But you see the key words you using there? If we call you and tell you.
So do we need to have monthly meetings? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, I would love
Monthly 3G meetings. Fuck it. Okay.
I don't give a fuck.
Monthly 3G meet. Nigga, me and Pac G every blue moon, it gotta be like real different. Like then I can say, hey Packy man, what you think? Or he'll be like, hey man, let's do this. Cool. It gotta be something real specific. Other than that, nigga, turn the camera on and talk shit. That's the formula.
Just
turn the camera on and talk shit.
That's the
Like you
formula.
say, if you got a new idea, something you want to try something out, then you know.
Nigga, we'll stop right now if you want to do a fucking a poem, nigga. You want to kick a poem or a fucking melody, you know, a rap or some shit?
Poem. He said,
Yeah, with some of the little bongo drums.
there was young men down the street.
You know what, Packy? I ain't feeling this nigga poem. Let's end this segment right now.
In a
Hey.
Kia. And
About that poem, I
they got
don't give
excited.
a fuck.
I don't give a flying fuck about your poem, nigga. As soon as you start snapping, I knew this shit wasn't gonna go nowhere.
I want to do a poem about the Kid Boys. Why can't I talk about Kid Boys?
He said, man, y'all won't let me create. Y'all won't let me cook.
Yeah.
All right, look, man, I got another segment, man. So y'all tell me how did y'all like the first segment?
It wasn't bad.
Something we can utilize, because there's going to be a lot of news that we don't give a fuck about.
Yeah, man.
All right, well, the next segment is the GOAT. The greatest of all time. Now, y'all think I might just bring up some kind of athlete or rapper or some shit. That's too easy. That ain't 3G's of me. We going to talk about the GOATs of random shit. And tonight, what is the GOAT of fast food restaurants?
To go a fast food
Go to
restaurant.
fast- Are we talking
The greatest fast food restaurant of all time.
Are we talking about something that's good to eat or something that's just the biggest chain of all time?
I need y'all niggas to turn y'all volume up, first of all. And other than that,
just smack it, or is it like?
I don't know. I mean, this is something we got to talk about. I feel like this is a hard ass question. Look, we already got random shit. We ain't got nobody saying the same shit in the chat right now. We got Whataburger. We got my fucking Antonio's I ain't never heard of. We got BK. We got a fish fillet, In-N-Out burger. We got Zen Master being just so inappropriate for no goddamn reason. I'm just saying we got so much shit already. People, you know, we got McDonald's probably. You know,
Fuck McDonald's.
That's why I asked that question about whether or not is it good or just one of the biggest chains? Because like McDonald's,
that's why we got to discuss it. Yeah. We opened up a can of worms with the simple question of what's the go to motherfucking fast food?
I love Cane's.
I hate Cane's.
Why, bro?
Cane's is all
It's
right.
greasy as fuck.
What?
It's only good for 2 seconds. It's good for like, matter of fact, for the first like 10 minutes, you telling yourself, dog, this shit slap. You using the sauce. You like, this shit good as fuck. You eating the bread. In about minute 11, you like, This shit nasty as fuck. This shit greasy.
I ain't never had your experience.
Man, I only experiences I had with them niggas, dog. Fuck that. That is pure grease.
It gotta be the Canes that's out in your way, man.
No, they ain't got none here. I had them in 2 different states.
Here?
I had them in Arizona. I had it in where the fuck was we at? Arizona and might have been in fucking Illinois. Might have been Illinois and Arizona. That shit is grease, nigga.
That shit good as hell.
But that's my perspective, okay?
You're gonna be shocked because that's gonna be. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you after this. I don't want to give it away.
He said the GOAT of fast food gotta be the biggest, which is the best. Well, McDonald's hands down is the biggest fucking fast food chain in the world, Craig.
Yeah,
that's why it wouldn't be no real conversation if we was to even talk about the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Because then McDonald's would have to win by default. That motherfucker is literally everywhere. Not like nigga all around the globe. Nigga, it's everywhere.
Yeah, it's everywhere. Hell yeah.
Why the fuck?
McDonald's on the goddamn
They got that bitch in the
move,
desert. Motherfuckers can't find water in the desert. They'll find a McDonald's.
Hey, it's a McDonald's on the goddamn moon for all we know.
Right.
Oh, you listen. If it ain't, it's on the goddamn space station.
Hell yeah.
Guarantee. And guess what? The workers look just like the workers at the damn airport.
No
Same raggedy motherfuckers they be having. Nigga, the airport McDonald's got the raggediest motherfucking employees of all fast food.
Yeah.
And you would think with so much travel and so much like international motherfuckers, imagine you coming from Hong Kong, trying to come to America, the great land of America and shit, and you get off the plane and try to get you a fucking Egg McMuffin, and you got the most raggediest bitch behind the counter, dog.
Man.
You like, this is what this is it. This is what I sold my wife and kids for to get a fucking.
He said this was give a nigga a boiled egg and motherfucking McMuffin.
Can we address this since we talking about the GOAT? Can we just honorably bring up the worst shit of all time, which is Arbys? Do we got arguments about this?
Yeah, Arbys is trash.
Is it the worst? Is there a worse fast food place than Arbys?
Yes. Hardee's.
Hell no, Hardee's got some shit, bro. Them sourdough burgers, nigga, beat anything.
Burgers, nah, nigga, this shit's
Hell no, that should have beat anything on fucking Arbys.
Nah, I can't go.
What you got at Arbys that can fuck with just a regular bacon cheeseburger from fucking Hardee's with the curly fries? How the fuck can you beat that?
A regular chicken sandwich.
From Arbys?
Yeah, they chicken sandwich slap.
I think we found the one motherfucker Gemini that's holding Arbys up. Maybe you should go get that fucking physical done, nigga. If you the only single-handedly,
I'll go to Arbys, but I will say
this big nigga single-handedly held up Arbys for 10 years past they motherfucking bankruptcy and shit. An area said fake ass rubber chicken sandwich, and this is your goddamn queen who was in the driveway with you, just shaking her head at you like
this is why
this nigga is not a good leader. He could not lead our family to success with these kind of choices.
This is why it turned trash, because they chicken sandwiches started to become bullshit, and that's when I was like, nah, Arbys is fuck shit. This shit's trash. But when they chicken sandwiches was good, they'll definitely beat our Hardee's for sure.
Okay. I'm not gonna fight y'all about Arbys. Now I got another question that falls in the same GOAT shit for this week, along the same lines. I think are we agreeing that McDonald's is hands down the GOAT?
As far as
they started this shit, they put this fucking shit together.
I started this fast food shit.
Who did?
Is this the motherfucker?
Their food ain't that good.
No. Bro, come on, Pac G. Come on. Hold on. Let's get past the fact that we found out that it's all fake.
No, I'm not even thinking about that. I'm just talking about like the taste and the production of it and everything is not what it used to be.
Nah, not
That's but hold on, that's across the board with everything though. Hell, grocery store food ain't what it used to be. So I don't want to go there. Let's go there based on your life, your childhood, your upbringing. McDonald's nuggets.
See, you can't throw that shit to a nigga and think
y'all remember McDonald's Land cookies?
Hold on, think about. Let's just break down McDonald's
Them
real
shit
quick,
was
bro.
fire.
We talking about a place that brought you the best fries, probably, of a fast food restaurant. Sure. I know motherfuckers that'll go somewhere else and then go get some fries from McDonald's to go with their meal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that really used to be a thing.
And I get fries with the sweet and sour sauce. I get sweet and sour sauce just for my fucking fries, no matter what I got from that bitch. Yeah. So I'm just saying, we talking about the McChicken, nigga, just by itself. I don't know about y'all. I wasn't allowed to get no value meals and Happy Meals as a kid. We got some shit we had to share. Goddamn it, we got a large fry. Yep. Whatever dollar ass burger or cheeseburger, and then they spread us some fries out on our plate.
Something for the nice $6, $5. You know what I'm saying?
Cut that motherfucker in threes and y'all got on.
Called it a motherfucker. Yeah. Our real daddies was trying to bring us McDonald's, and my mama was throwing that shit in the street. But what I'm saying is, when I finally got old enough to buy my own shit, and I could get a fucking value meal for $3.16 motherfucking cents. I lived in McDonald's, man. I met my first girl I took down in the photo lab in high school and got blood all over my shirt because she was on her period at McDonald's.
Beer.
That was the first day I found out that cold water rinses that shit right off like magic.
God, gross.
But that's neither here nor there. So I'm just saying, I had the motherfucking high C orange with the nuggets and the fries. Then I said, you know what? Let me start switching it up a little bit. I used to even fuck with Big Macs. People don't like Big Macs, but I think they all right. The McChickens, nigga. I get 2 McChickens, motherfucking apple pie, nigga. The 2 apple pies and some McChickens, nigga, and the high C orange coming from the basketball court. I'm just saying, it's so much shit that McDonald's have done for me over the years. You know what I'm saying? I'll be a lie to act like they food was just garbage. It's some shit that I fuck with.
Kickbacks or something from McDonald's, nigga?
Yeah, man. This is lay long from the Academy of McDonald's. Hey, man, we had home of the McDonald podcast. I'm just saying, man, McDonald's is not as bad as niggas say. They sweet tea good as a bitch. They again, mind you, you got some good locations and you got some really fucked up locations.
That matters a great deal too, though. So
I'm just saying, I've been to some and I felt like I was at an upscale restaurant with a nice fireplace and some smooth jazz playing in the background. Then I've been to ones where I threw my money at the window, they threw my fucking burger back at me. You know what I'm saying? And I peeled off. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends.
My brother used to have the homie that was a manager at a McDonald's like 5-6 minutes away from the crib, man, and he used to be clutch, bro. He used to come in there, grab a whole bunch of shit, either get it for free or get it for the low. That fucked my childhood up, man. I was obese in middle school. I was fucked up. I was eating a lot of fucking McDonald's in middle school, man. My brother, when you got your friends, bro. Yeah, bro. Not in middle school yet. But see, it was coming. My future was already there, so it was like, nigga, get yourself prepared.
Goddamn middle school.
Yeah,
I was smoking in 8th grade, nigga. Shit, what you talking about?
Yeah, I was probably like 12 or 13 when I started.
Yeah, we was getting there early.
Oh man, y'all niggas. I was a couple years after y'all, man. I think my 9th grade summer was when I started.
Well, I have a brother that's 3 years older than me, so. And then Meech's 3 years older than us. So we basically, our older guys
they was
put us on. You know,
we was like following behind them niggas, but doing our own thing at the same time.
Exactly.
Question. Let me ask y'all a question.
What's that?
Weed smell a lot different than it does today. Like when it's burned. Not just because of course the flower gonna smell different, but when You smell somebody burning some weed, man. Does it smell a hell of a lot different than it did back in the day?
We come from the era of bunk ass weed.
Yeah, of Reggie.
We was the Reggie champions of the world.
Reggie champions of the world. Hell yeah.
So when I start smelling this shit y'all niggas be fucking with,
oh yeah,
it almost make me want to start back smoking, but I can't because I can't handle that shit.
I asked the wrong niggas this question.
To answer your question, GMS, yes, it does smell a whole lot.
A whole lot different. It smells like weed now.
It smells a whole lot different.
It actually smells like weed now, motherfucker.
It's preserved itself longer. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, it's different. Trust me.
Nigga, I done got pounds of weed that was compressed to this point.
Swear to God. Yep.
Swear to God.
Man, what the fuck?
Imagine the level of motherfucking water and compression to get some fucking Reggie to be this thin.
How did you smoke that?
And when you break it up, it's a whole pound. I'm just saying, so now think about it. You get a pound of nugs and shit. How that look? Like a fucking pillow. You know what I'm saying?
A real actual pillow, like a
nigga. We was having nigga. You could give a nigga. I'm talking about pounds, and it'd be like, I wish I had something to just show you as reference. You can have pounds like this.
There was a lot of weed.
All compressed.
That shit's crazy.
Hey, B.
What up?
Brick, we had
Remember
worms
when
and
you put that
insects
shit,
in
them
it.
sticks in they stack?
I was supposed to put some sticks in that nigga shit. we had a guy. Now listen, mind you, this shit is really out of pocket, and I wouldn't have did it to nobody else. The reason I did this shit, right? He was trying to buy some ounce from me for like, he didn't even have enough for it. So I was gonna just give him a shorted ounce. It still would have been a decent amount of weed for what he was getting, right? Yeah. I shorted him though. This whole ass, but I shorted him on purpose. You shorted me on bread, I'm shorting you on weed, motherfucker.
And said, you was like, you got some smoke over there? I'm like, yeah. You pull up, and then you bust it down, took you some out, and then put the sticks off the ground in that motherfucker.
Correct. Correct.
No
Cause mind you,
I thought he meant sticks from the weed.
Sticks from the ground. Let me tell you. Okay, look.
With the earth, nigga.
Look, this the story, dog. This the story. Pac G was the go-to on that green shit, and I fucked with white at the time. Yeah. Packy didn't want to give him that though. So you could have cut that out by you giving it to him. You didn't want to because he didn't have enough money. So I said, all right, I'll get you a zip for that. Got one from him. Took out a lot.
A lot. Yeah, it was a lot.
Then gave him what he had enough money for, in my opinion. It was still enough. First of all, if you call yourself getting into the weed business and you starting with an ounce, let me tell you right now, you're about to fail. Unless it's some loud or some dro or some shit, you're about to fail with a zip. Yeah. So you don't even need to bother yourself. You
just smoke it for free.
Thank you. That's what you're doing. And I gave him enough to smoke for free. I felt confident in what I was giving him. This whole ass nigga go put it on the scale like he a motherfucking kingpin and shit.
Check your shit. He said, "No, let me check this shit."
This nigga come back with a whole clique of niggas like he got to check me for his fucking grams back. It really wasn't but his crew was small. It was just one little short ass Mexican nigga he used to hang with every day. Imagine Debo with a little bitty short ass Mexican. So then he came back at me like trying to get the rest of his killer and shit, talking about I shorted him and shit. I said, bro, I just grabbed you one. I didn't even weigh it. Give it to me. I'll give it right back. I left and put a rock in it. I put some real sticks off the ground in it and gave that shit back to him on a scale.
Who is this nigga? Who is this nigga right here? This nigga's a fucking menace.
Hey, what did he say to you, Packy? Did he come to you talking shit?
He was like, man, that nigga AP fucking played me. Asmar played me, bro. He gave me a sack with sticks and shit. What the fuck is this? Hey, the nigga called me like, what the fuck is this? I said, what?
That shit blatant as fuck, bro.
Dog, I used to be annoyed with niggas who really wasn't built for that shit, trying to do too much.
Yeah.
You get niggas buying double ups and fucking 6 teams and talking to you like they got keys and shit. Like, if you don't get the fuck away from me, little nigga.
He said, "Nah, we gotta square up."
It is disrespectful, but I mean, I would have been down for that though. He said, "I don't give a fuck. The best topic. Respect y'all." Hey, thank you for the $10, Joe Blast.
Shout out Joe Blast.
My nigga went back, put a rock in it, man. You are
man.
fucking
Bro, if a nigga come to you back then, Packy, you keep it real. You can get a fucking ounce for $50, $55 back then.
Yep.
This nigga had $35. I gave you more than a half. Take this shit and get the fuck out of my face. Don't you dare come back with a goddamn scale in the Mexican and like you about to do something. Take this shit and get the fuck back to your goddamn... I'm gonna kill both of you niggas you come back to me talking about...
Dawg said a scale in the Mexican.
Did he check it when you gave it back to him?
I brought it back to him on one of them little hanging scales. I was like, "You good?" He was like, "Yeah, man." He was like, "You good?" Took it and left.
Oh my god, that nigga.
Hold on, let me tell you what I did to another nigga, dog. This nigga was buying like half pounds and shit, and I had some pretty decent good weed, you know, and it looked good. It was real green. Now, mind you, again, y'all got to realize this is Reggie days, so it was good looking Reggie, smoked pretty good. He said that people was complaining that it wasn't as good as the last time. This is what this nigga that's buying half pounds telling me. I said, well, I got some other shit, but it's gonna cost you $75 a zip, and he was paying $50 a zip for that.
Yeah.
He got another half pound for $75 a zip. He paid more. I gave him the same fucking weed. This nigga called me back like, "Dawg, that shit is way better, my nigga, for real, on everything." Now, you might say, "AP, you out of order," right?
Yeah.
I don't look at it that way. Nigga, you ain't no weedologist, nigga, and neither is these hoe-ass niggas buying $5 sacks from you. If you get some Reggie, you buying Reggie. Like, don't come to me talking about quality, bitch.
My man,
you getting it the same way I got it.
Facts.
So if you come back to me complaining with these fucking stories, I'm finna play your ass. Fuck you. I gave you what you paid for. You paid for Reggie, nigga. So now since you got a complaint, I'm gonna overcharge you for some more, nigga. But let me tell you how the psychology of humans work. I told you that I got better shit for more money. And because you paid more money, you smoked it and actually felt like you had better weed.
Yeah, you exposed his mindset. You exposed his mindset.
Bro, do you know how much whack dick I've been serving for years, telling bitches I got good dick, and because they believe it, they been coming like a motherfucker. They be squirting coming in fucking 3 strokes. Because I convinced them that I got some fire ass dick. Same old whack dick I've been slanging for years, bitch, but they believe in me. Shout out to Brim Dog. He said, "Good to see Packzilla back. 3G's back together for sure, man."
Hell yeah,
we
man.
wasn't never gone. We just took a hiatus.
Yeah, man, that's all. You know.
Shout out to Brim Dog. You see, he had on that Push and Peace T-shirt in that picture, man. Shout out to the niggas that's been ordering those shirts, man. They almost gone. These are limited edition. I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to y'all.
Word is bond, son.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So now look, we still in the GOAT. We still in the GOAT. McDonald's is the GOAT. We're just gonna leave it at that. Fuck it. But now we got a different GOAT. The best fast food item of all time. Because this might not come from McDonald's.
Shit.
What is that? Best fast food item.
That goddamn McDonald's steak bagel, nigga.
Damn, them good.
Bro,
hold on, them is good. I used to get it with the biscuit though. But that shit is good.
And the reason why they discontinue all the really good shit is because they cannot keep up with demand of actual good shit.
Of quality meat. Yeah. That makes sense. Even though it ain't quality, but they couldn't keep up with that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
No bullshit. That shit was fire.
I want to give I would like to submit the Whopper.
Oh, the Whopper fire.
Okay.
I would like to submit the Whopper. Hands down to me, one of the best solo items on any menu.
Can I put one in there?
Put one in there. We got to talk about this shit.
The Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich. I don't
That
know if
chicken
y'all
sandwich
niggas
pretty good though.
that shit is.
I used to like it. Go with what Pac G said earlier. 10 years ago, I'm with you. Whatever the fuck that shit is right now, I can't fuck with it.
That's what's fucked up because they made this chart talking about chicken sandwiches from different places, and they said Wendy's had the best chicken out of any chicken sandwich. But I think, like, you know what I'm saying? All that shit is fucking fake now. They ain't nowhere got no.
Whoa.
Fast food? What you gonna say? Chick-fil-A?
You gonna say Chick-fil-A?
No, I'm not. Matter of fact, Joe Blash just said Chick-fil-A.
Their chicken sandwich bomb.
Nigga, listen, hold on. I don't know where y'all taste buds from, but my taste buds, that Popeye chicken sandwich is worth the lives that have been lost for it. That motherfucking Popeye's chicken sandwich
That sandwich is good. I can't.
is amazing, nigga. It's real. It's a real big ass, stupid ass, steroid ass chicken breast on a brooch bun. I done made some at the crib, my own versions at the crib.
Yeah.
Dog, that shit is really worth the motherfucking hype. When I finally had one, because I'm not no follower, so I waited till the body's cleared out.
Yeah.
Then I went and got one.
Nigga,
And I just immediately remember saying to myself, like, all that shit made sense.
he said, y'all
All the long lines, all the arguments, all the fights, all the shootings.
Yep. No
All that shit made fucking sense.
Hell yeah. They was selling dope, dog. No
That's
bullshit.
crack.
They was really selling dope.
But now look, now you tell them, I ain't never seen no shit like that for no goddamn Chick-fil-A sandwich, nigga.
That's
Hell
true.
no.
And they all right. I think what it is in our mind, it go back to the weed shit.
Yeah.
We think we're paying for higher quality motherfucking meat because some corny ass company that ain't open on Sundays because they is pedophiles and Catholics don't mean that the chicken better.
I encourage people to go watch that second version of, y'all remember Super Size Me, that dude that went around and ate McDonald's for like 100 days on the internet. He did another version of that, but with chicken. And he basically exposed the chicken industry and would like let everybody know that all that chicken that they're getting is basically more % fake than it is real.
How do you fake a chicken?
I don't know, nigga.
Can
That
we
shit's
give
scary.
fucking credit to the goddamn scientists of the world? Like, we got to know that human beings are geniuses. They can fake pussy, fake chicken,
That's fucking crazy.
I mean, think of all the shit that they was able to duplicate or make that ain't real. Humans, motherfucking AI beings.
No bullshit.
That shit is amazing, nigga. I almost don't care that it ain't real chickens.
I mean, what could you do about it?
This is my argument about fake food. And this is something y'all can Google if y'all think I'm bullshitting. People used to die a lot sooner, hundreds of years ago.
Yeah.
Me and Jeff Brown had this argument, and he couldn't prove it, and I knew he couldn't because I already knew the facts. People did not live as long as they live now. Even with all the health issues people have because of the poison, because of the fucked up food, because of the drugs and all this, this shit is actually preserving our goofy asses. Even though we not healthy, it's keeping our unhealthy ass alive a lot longer than we would have been.
As long as the motherfucker ain't got the full blown lupus.
Yeah, you can't live long with full blown lupus. We already we already established that shit. So do we have let's try to figure this out. Let's narrow this shit down to one fast food goat. It got to be one. Fast food, the actual food.
The actual food.
I'm going with the Whopper. I'm either going with the Whopper or the McDonald's fries. Item. The greatest item of all time, fast food.
Okay.
It's the McDonald's fries with extra salt.
The McDonald's fries.
This is the thing. At any
I'm not
moment,
mad at that.
Could you eat McDonald's fries, or at any moment could you eat a Whopper? That's.
I can eat the fries anytime, nigga.
Yeah.
Anytime, a fresh. And we talking about the perfectly made shit too, not no soggy ass old shit. We not talking about no dry bun ass Whopper. We talking about the best made of both.
Yeah.
Them McDonald's fries is something different, nigga.
Yeah. That flame broiled Whopper is something different too, though.
You right. Hold on, you right. You fucking right. But what I'm saying is, how many of y'all niggas get y'all McDonald's and the fries be gone by the time you hit the fucking first stoplight?
Oh yeah, you ain't even know. Hey, listen,
you eat them hot. You be like,
listen. The fries gonna be gone before you even get to the sandwich, G.
Before you get anywhere, you be thinking like, I'm gonna leave some because I damn near ate all these bitches and I ain't even out the god. And another indication, every time you check your bag.
You get more fries.
You taking some fries before you ball your bag up.
Right.
Yep.
That's like mandatory, nigga.
Niggas be thinking they got more courtesy. Like, you know what? I'm not gonna take them out the actual fry thing. I'm gonna see if there's some loose ones down at the bottom of the bag.
That too. And guess what? You gon' eat them. You ain't leaving no fry. Ain't no fry left behind, nigga.
Yep.
We even eat the little hard, sharp ass one.
Oh, nigga, you gotta find a way to get that coin so that you can get a little deal. Get them to cut you some change, nigga. No fry left behind. That gotta be a slogan for them niggas. They'll pay you a good dollar for that.
I'm sticking with the fries. Fuck it. So we got McDonald's came in twice.
Yeah.
The GOAT of fast food restaurants. The greatest fast food restaurant of all time. And they got the greatest item of all time. So that's the segment on the GOAT. Next week we'll have some old random shit to talk about.
Hell yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah.
We'll leave it at that. I like that.
Yeah.
This next one is called Ghetto Etiquette. And we're gonna discuss whether or not how things should be done in particular situations. So this simple topic is in a relationship, what is a respectable time for either of y'all to come home from clubbing or kicking it or hanging out?
Shit, that's a hard question because I don't go out to clubs and shit.
I say about 1:30.
1:30. Okay.
Yeah.
What you say, GMS? If you, I mean, put it in your mind that your wife go out.
Yeah, if club.
What's too late for her to come back in?
If club close at 2, I'm expecting motherfuckers to head out before club close because it's like club close. That's when the most horrible shit happens. So safety first, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of there half hour early. I got it. That matter of fact, yeah, it's pretty much Pac. What Packy said about 1:30 or some shit like that. 1 o'clock.
Yeah. Get the fuck on.
Yeah.
And see, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna say about 1. And guess what? When I say 1, that means you done went and got something to eat already.
Yeah.
You did. 1 o'clock to me mean you done left the club already. You done got some food already, and you at the motherfucking house already.
And you at the crib, eat that food.
So anything past 1, something going on. God damn it, something going on.
He said something going on.
Cause let me tell you what could be going on. And I'm not a jealous type of man.
Yeah.
But I know how this shit be. What could be going on past 1? Let me tell you. The bitch trying to go get some quick dick before she come home. Or the dude trying to get some quick pussy before he come home. And let's say that's not the case. Let's say they trying to go out to where the after hour, where more motherfuckers is going to be like the Waffle House scenario.
Yeah.
You only going to the Waffle House to get chose on.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't going for food because the service going to suck.
Yeah.
It's packed. It's dangerous. You ain't going there for no other reason other than get chose on.
Yeah, you might get beat the fuck up by an employee, nigga.
So you still there for some whole shit. So you either going to fuck or you going to get chose. after 1 o'clock. There is no other fucking option. Ain't nothing else you doing. Can we agree on that?
I can agree on
Very
that.
agreeable.
Now, that was too easy. We're going to move on, though. That was easy. We're going to start the real show now, okay? That was good. We got through a whole fucking hour with just these 3 segments, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we'll come up with some more shit. I just randomly, you know me, I was like, what the fuck we going to talk about today? That's how this shit happened. But, fuck it. We're going to get into the gun shit in school because that's what I called the show because, well, we'll talk about that in a little bit.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all something, man. Fuck it. I seen this on Baller Alert. Just a random question. What song would be like if you could like have a title song for your life that explain your life? Can y'all think of a song that it'd be where you like that shit represent me? That shit represent my life, or that represent my, you know, that's how I, you know what I mean? Like that's kind of like that thing that motivates me or whatever the fuck. Is there a song that you could pick to say to represent you?
I don't know.
It's kind of one of them things you got to think about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking right now. Shit, man. Fuck.
GMS gonna be like, "So Happy" by Pharrell.
You gotta be good. You gotta be good.
Oh shit! You gotta be stronger. You gotta be.
All I know,
I'm feeling hopeless. Like a penny with a hole in it.
Hell no. Like,
Oh shit. IVR said "Me Against the World." Sade, AI Matrix says Sade, King of Sorrow. My theme songs is Changes. Oh, my bad. I had to make it bigger. He said my theme song of life changes every year. That's kind of true too. That's a good point. Because I had different ones in different times. I remember walking to motherfucking work, man. My motherfucking water pump was out. And I was walking to work in Milwaukee weather in the fucking freezing ass cold.
dang.
And then later that night, I was smoking my blunt and shit after I got off, and I was listening to Anthony Hamilton, Coming From Where I'm From. When that nigga said, "Sometimes you gotta walk to work," yeah. I was like, "That's my shit. That's my shit." Sometimes you gotta walk to work, yeah.
Jesus is the one. That shit is hilarious.
That shit funny. Oh my God, wow.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that one.
The driest pussies in America is out here popping their ass to WAP, starting fires and shit in the clubs.
Bitch, you better praise God or I'm a shooting ass on God. I ain't playing by my Lord and Savior. I'm on my job. Y'all niggas don't know about that shit.
This nigga said my song is Black Knight by Charles Brown,
Charles Brown.
1951. Daryl Peppernin. That sound like some shit you'll say.
God damn.
I'm gonna check it out just to see what the fuck it is too. I fuck around and feel you on that. No, I think it's a song I used to come out to my fights on. It's Jay-Z, "Say Hello" on American Gangster soundtrack.
Yeah.
Dog, that shit used to put me in fucking mode. I had bad guy on my shorts. It be like, "Say hello to the bad guy." They say I'm a bad guy. That shit. Nigga, that nigga got off. Jay-Z is one of the greatest fucking rappers. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I was re-listening to what was I listening to the other day? Shit. It was Reasonable Doubt, but I'm trying to think of the song I was listening to. I forgot the title of the fucking song.
Do you
Imaginary
watch,
Player, I think it was. You said what?
You watch Mav Hoffa's podcast sometimes?
Now I have caught some good interviews on there, but I can't say faithfully, no.
There's a guy on there right now, Clark. They call him Clark. I guess he worked real close with Jay-Z and shit like that. and he was talking about the different shit that Jay was doing and how like Jay's process was. I think that shit was real interesting to listen to. But nah, man, Jay got those songs. He got a few songs that might be a lot of people's intro to life type shit. You know what I'm saying? Mine personally, though, I will say that now that I thought about it, Currency. It's a song by Currency called Hold On. That song right there, if y'all ain't never heard that shit, listen to that shit.
I'm finna listen to it tonight, and if it sounds like you about to kill yourself, GMS, I'm gonna call you and we're gonna talk.
Nigga, it's some,
okay?
It's some, nigga,
Hold On sound like some sad shit.
It's Hold On. Let me find something to roll up on.
Oh, okay. All right. That sounds like some GMS ass shit.
Currency code.
That sounds like some GMS ass shit.
Until it turned into some playing shit. No,
okay, all right.
All them niggas. Shout out Currency. Shout out Roddy. Shout out Trademark. Nigga, them niggas cold.
Pac G, what have you thought of one? You come up with one? You the music man, or is so many going in your head you can't even pick?
Yeah, it's a lot, G. I got a lot.
I see heroic know what I'm
Give me a couple. Give me some that you feel like, dog, like that just like you put your head down to, like, damn, like this, you know what I mean? Like, this my shit.
Dang.
See, this nigga said Bad Guy too. It's called Say Hello, but that he picked the same shit. No, that song is cold.
Motherfucking.
I gotta listen to that again.
That If I Don't Got It on that Soccer CD. On that Charter to the Game.
I'm trying to think how that go. If I don't got it, my weed habit is so close to snorting powder. Got a few bitches, but they all about $1. But they won't holler unless you moving narcotic. Hey, that is my shit. Fiend, nigga, used to have me. Fiend was the shit, nigga.
Fiend was the shit, though.
Speaking of Fiend, he was heavy affiliated, if not signed to Currency's label Jet Life for a minute. That's his homeboy. Telling you, man, people gotta fuck with Currency, man. Currency is a motherfucking G, man. He be out here and he be showing love to niggas like that. You would never guess a motherfucker would sign a Fiend in, the late 2000s type shit, but
he's still making quality music though.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kim. We did shout out Teddy Ray, man. RIP once again to the homie, man. Funny comedian, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Fiend's still making good music. I had just listened to him, Mystical, and some female. They had redid. Who beat was that they was on? I forgot who fucking song they took, and they did a song on that. It just your shit just kind of skipped to some new shit. They got the fuck off.
Oh hell yeah!
Mystical got the fuck off too. That's another nigga who to this day, well not today. No, could rap like a motherfucker. Today. How many rape charges do you gotta have before you would consider the rapist, Pac G?
I don't know.
Is there a number? Is there a specific number before you actually are a rapist at this point?
I have no
That is a fucked
idea.
up question, but it's so true because it's like how many times this nigga get locked up for the same
I have no
shit?
idea.
Like
he didn't call a couple of them.
Yeah, man.
He said, "You making it hard for us to give the argument about the justice system and black people because they been let your ass go with rape."
Can I make a theory? Can I make a theory up to protect or to at least explain his behavior?
Yeah, go ahead.
And just based off of my observation of him over the years, I think he might be on drugs. He strike me as a dope fiend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
But he's talented. Now, mind you, when them type of niggas start partying, meaning getting bitches in the hotel, smoking crack all night, that type shit, and the bitch trying to break out, them dope fiends will kidnap a bitch real quick. They would lock the door on the bitch and not let the bitch go.
He said, stay here.
Or the bitch done smoked up all the dope all night and he trying to fuck on the bitch again and she bullshitting. And they like, nigga, lock the door on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And so now, and then if you think about the charges that be brought up, it be shit like that. He held me against my will. Yeah, he raped me. Yeah. He this, he that. But the real thing is the bitch was smoking his dope all night and tried to leave prematurely.
Without giving some more pussy.
And what did get? What
No, G, no.
I ain't gonna say the name, but what's the legendary statement, dog?
Dog said, "You either gonna give me some of what they gave you, or you gonna give me some of what you gave them."
Dog, this nigga held this bitch in this motherfucking house like.
Hey, we was at that motherfucking party too.
Yeah, but dog was like, man, he said, you gonna give me some of what you gave them? No, he said, you gonna give me what some of they gave you? Or you gonna give me some of what you gave them? He would not let that bitch go.
Hell no.
That is rape by the definition.
So I'm just saying, bro, that's what I believe. So when I heard the shit that Mystical did, I'm thinking like, yep.
Dope thing.
He's not like a aggressive strip a bitch clothes off and take her pussy. He is getting high with these bitches and then trying to dictate their whereabouts. Literally. Charlie Sheen do that shit. All these high ass dope fiend ass motherfuckers. Trey Songz done lock bitches in bathrooms and shit. Like what it be is like we partying. Bitch, you in here eating and freeloading. Ain't trying to suck no dick. Bitch, get your ass in the... You on timeout, bitch. Get in the closet. But now when they go report that, it sound like kidnap. It sound like holding the person against their will. It sound like all kind of crap, which it is.
They'll never mention the drugs or nothing like that, because then, of course, the police would try to bring it like they wouldn't...
Thank you, Gemini.
Their story.
Exactly. Thank you, Gemini. He pulling the Rick James. That's exactly what Rick James got charged with.
Yeah.
Give it to me, baby. Hold on, bitch.
It's time to make no smoke, motherfucking LSD joints and shit. Hit it, bitch.
Rick James is a fucking legend too, man. By the way,
Hey, he is. By the way, hell yeah.
I came home last night.
He said,
she wouldn't make love to me.
Hey, fun fact: the movie Life with Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy. Rick James was Bumpy Johnson.
Yes, he was dunking them niggas in the water. Sure was.
Yeah, he was Spanky Johnson.
Bitch, oh my cocaine.
Hold on, ain't that a rapey ass song? Now that I think about it,
It is though.
he said, "I came home last night. She wouldn't make love to me.
It wouldn't make love to me.
She was fast asleep.
Oh Lord.
She wouldn't even talk to me. She said, I'm so crazy. Coming home intoxicated.
Drunk and high.
All of a sudden, he like, bitch, give it to me, baby.
Yeah.
Give it to me. He wagging the
Give it to me, baby. Give it to me. Give me that.
No, do that second. The second give it to me, baby is legendary, nigga. Give it to me, baby. That nigga had
You better give it to him, bitch. Something's gonna happen here.
Hell no.
Oh shit, dog. You fucking dog. That was perfect, dog. Damn. Rick, man. It's in the music. Honestly, all this shit in the music.
Yeah.
All these allegations, all the shit that people done and been through, it's shit in the music, nigga.
They ain't think about R. Kelly until they went back and listened to the lyrics.
That's true.
That is very true.
But you know what? It ain't even that we needed to go back and listen. We was okay with everything we was hearing 20 years ago.
Yeah, niggas knew all the lyrics. To
We
R.
heard
Kelly
it.
song.
It wasn't, it didn't sound crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like that 14-year-old pussy, you like, yeah, 14-year-old pussy pretty good.
Hell no.
Hey, I was 15. But I'm just saying, you heard the shit as a kid, you just, okay, what the fuck? I don't know what the problem is. But then when they became a problem, then you go back and listen, you like, oh, this is incredible. This is, you know what I'm saying?
What is this malarkey?
This is discourageable behavior that's going on.
Despicable acts.
Calling women bitches and hoes. This is just unacceptable. And then bitches is calling themselves bitches and hoes.
That's the fucked up part.
Look, man. That shit, period, and hey. If you have said period or hey with your tongue out, You the problem, bitch. No, I'm just playing. Fuck that.
I hate that shit, bro. I can't stand that whole ass shit.
It really is one of them things that I really wish women would just understand. Like, I think women have rebelled against all authority or all men or all judgment. Like, they don't give a fuck. Like, you can't tell them shit because they looking at it like, fuck y'all niggas. Like, even when we was trying to do what y'all said was right, we was getting disrespected and mistreated. So fuck you niggas. Mm-hmm. Period. You know what I'm saying? But y'all look so whack though. That shit looks so whack from the outside looking in though, keeping it real.
Wearing them bitch ass bonnets they be wearing. Them big ass motherfucking bonnets look like dude off the Muppet Babies.
And you know what? The reason I don't be going hard on bitches with bonnets because niggas been wearing do-rags for a long fucking time. That shit look just the same. Am I lying?
No, I'm not gonna agree with it.
Okay. I personally look at do-rags the same way. It's like, take that shit off. Certain places, certain places, it's not. It brings the class down. Like I told y'all, when I was in the DR and I was supposed to go to this upscale place, I had my beater on because I took off my top shirt.
Yeah.
And they was like, no, you got to put a shirt on. I got it. I understood. I'm like, you right. That shit don't look good for this establishment. Now, if I was at the poolside, no problem. If I was doing something else, no problem. But in this fucking upscale steakhouse, put a fucking shirt on. So there's places for a bonnet and there's places for a do-rag, but there's places to take that shit off too.
I don't disagree with you at all. At all.
But
I hear like a butt. There's no but. There's no but. I'm just gonna say that the mentality has to change because I know a lot of motherfuckers look at shit like, oh well, so and so type folks want us to change how we move just so they can be comfortable, but we can't, or we have to, or whatever the fucking case may be. They just want to. They see how quote unquote white people. They use the white excuse first. Like, yo, the white people want us to feel comfortable. They want us to change for them so they can be comfortable enough for us to be around them. Why do we got to do that type of shit? But I remember you saying this before. If us have an establishment, a black owned business, and we require a certain way of, you know, the
conducting yourself.
Run, we want that to happen. It don't matter who it is walking in there. We want to conduct ourselves the right way. And I think that we need to hold ourselves to a better standard, not because it looks a certain way to white people, but because we should want that for ourselves.
Listen, class is not racial.
Right.
Now, Cortry Young with the $2 said DMX one more road to cross. That's my shit too. But that was my shit when I was selling drugs. Why in the fuck you still like that, Cortry? But no, that's my shit.
You heard
though.
that nigga talk. That motherfucker, he still
one more road
like in the trenches.
Yeah, possibly. No, he kind of too wise. I don't know. I wouldn't know.
Not in the trenches in that way. I'm talking about like his like he about it. He got that mentality.
Yeah. Shit don't leave you, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
So look, so yeah. But to go back to your point, this is how I look at it, bro. There are environments where your do-rag and your bonnet is 100% acceptable.
Hell yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like if you in a juke joint, do juke joint shit. Mm-hmm. But when you at a classy ball or gala or event,
you don't wear no shit like that.
Don't fuck up the environment. We out here trying to do it big tonight. Man, my shout out to Milwaukee, man. He had a Harlem Nights theme birthday party this past year.
Yeah.
A lot of people turned up, did their thing, trying to look the part of the 20s. You know, the Cotton Club, the Bumpy Johnson shit. You know, we niggas was trying to be clean. You don't think it wasn't no naked ass bitches in there trying to do too much? Like, you fucking up the damn event. Yeah. Now ain't the time to try to look like your typical hoe on the street, bitch. Wear a gown, wear a fucking, wear some rhinestones. Excuse me. Do the, follow the fucking instructions, bitch. How about that?
Right.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the problem with trying to do shit in a grand way. You got ignorant motherfuckers that feel like, that's me. That's how I get down. Well, then don't bring your motherfucking ass to this establishment.
Exactly.
You know?
And niggas have the right to feel that way about the place they make money at. You know,
shout out to my nephew. He said real recognize real. Shout out to 3G's podcast.
Hey, shout out Real Neck Recognize.
Y'all go check out his channel, man. Shout out to you, nephew. Better with a Suge Avery war. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm just saying, man. I would like to do more player shit, but I can't deal with the elements, man. I don't want to be around this shit no more, man. I'm so tired of annoying shit.
Mm-hmm.
I know ghetto motherfuckers with class, and then I know ghetto motherfuckers with zero class. So it ain't about ghetto, it's about class.
Yeah.
I know people with manners and respect that come from the gutter. And then I know people that are ignorant and disrespectful as fuck that came from good backgrounds. Mm-hmm. So respect, class, all this kind of shit I wish was more prevalent. Let's move on though, y'all. Packy, you ain't never picked no song. That's all good though. You made a good point. You got too many to think about.
Yeah, I got a lot to think about.
I'm going with Say Hello for me though. And he said Currency. What's the name of that shit?
Hold on. They caught them niggas, by the way. I just want to say they caught them niggas that was shooting at the Mall of America. They caught their ass.
Nigga, why? Let's go back to the first segment. I don't give a flying fuck. No, that nigga shot in the mall.
You don't know why I give a fuck?
With 7,000 cameras. Go ahead.
Because these niggas be coming from Chicago to fuck shit up out here. Nigga, stay your ass out there, fam. I want to go to the fucking Mall of America to buy a goddamn Cinnabon. I don't want to be worried about you niggas mad as fuck about some dumb shit trying to shoot the Nike store, nigga. Fuck y'all. Stay your ass in fucking Chicago, goddammit. Shout out to my Chi-Town family, by the way, but y'all niggas crazy.
Hey, shout out to Cash Flow Hustles. He said, did y'all see that thick girl pool party in Texas? I saw it. I hope you're not trying to say that they was being ratchet or unclassy. Because those big, beautiful women was just enjoying themselves at the poolside.
I bet they were.
Oh, you saw how many people had a problem with that?
They was chilling.
That shit was, it was like, yo, these motherfuckers having a themed pool party. Why are y'all surprised?
It didn't look bad to me. I respected it. I would have been there.
It was a themed pool party, man. They can't be mad at that shit.
I'm somebody who is sincerely attracted to big women too. The same way a fine big woman is no different than a fine skinny woman to me. If I'm attracted and you fine, motherfucker. I don't care how big your ass is or how little you are. If you fine.
They should have had a bigger
pool. A ugly fat bitch is the same as an ugly skinny bitch. I want to point that out.
You ain't gonna hit neither.
But a fine fat bitch, which they exist, nigga. I got motherfucking. I follow a few pages on IG, nigga.
A few BBW.
A few gorditas and shit, and motherfucking fat hoes and BBB super BBB whatever the fuck it is.
BBW.
The S, it be S's in the beginning of my B's, nigga.
Big and tall BBW.
Super big bitches. I be watching all that shit. So I'm just saying. Fine is fine, and what their behavior is more important to me than how they looked. Them hoes was chilling. They had the music vibing. They wasn't trying to have twerk offs and shit. Even though that I wouldn't be mad if you shake a little ass at a pool party. That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But it's when you do it at the wrong time. Like I'm renting a boat tomorrow from my guy. He got a boat company, or he got a couple boats, I should say. Every time I see him post pictures or videos, of other clients, or other customers renting out the boats, it be bitches. Yeah. It be all little ratchet ass 20-year-old bitches twerking, shaking their ass on the lake. And you'll say, well, what's wrong with that, AP? It's not the environment. Like, if you go down there and see the family environment that is down there, you'll be like, this shit look fucking terrible. And I'm ashamed that that's black women on that fucking boat.
That's what they doing.
It looked fucking shameful.
Yeah.
It's not the time or the place.
In that line, I can agree with him on that one.
Period. Hey, period.
That area down there don't deserve that.
Nah.
Cause we want nice shit too, right? If we want to escape from the whole shit and get around some nice shit, why we gotta see the whole shit where we go?
Yeah.
I told my guy who owned them boats, his best friend, I said, bro, need to either set up some fucking rules or charge more or something. Cause if that was my business, now obviously I'm not gonna tell this nigga what to do with his business, and he popping, he keep them boats rented. But I fear for businesses like that when you dealing with a certain type of clientele, because it's a matter of time before a bitch fall in the water twerking that can't fucking swim, or a bitch, or literally niggas shoot from one boat to another boat.
You believe to hold a water player, but you can't make a swim.
Bro, Packy, I'm gonna share you some of them videos.
Alright.
Dog, then when they pull up on another boat full of bitches, then it become a twerk off.
Yeah, in the water.
This like boat bitch, these boat bitches against these boat bitches.
It's like Battleship.
Battles,
cannons to the left of them, cannons to the right of
them.
Nigga.
Daylight Negro, what was his name?
But bro, you got alcohol. You got alcohol use. You got young black men and women who are having a good time, but don't always have the wisdom of an older person. Yeah. Drunk as fuck on boats. This shit is a fucking recipe for disaster in Milwaukee,
very
nigga.
Irresponsible.
They gonna start shooting at each other. If it be an argument from boat to boat, these niggas will shoot at the other boat and be stuck in the water. Like, how you gonna escape? You on the water, motherfucker. Like, them niggas gonna be in Detroit. They gonna take the boat all the way to Detroit. I just be worried about shit like that, dog. I want them niggas to make money, but it's like, dog, damn. Keep it player, man. Keep it player, man. You know. But you know, whatever.
Milwaukee, man. It's hot out there.
All right, now I'm finna get into another business, because this came up on my thread too. It was a slave cabin that was on Airbnb that offended some people, so they took it off of Airbnb.
Oh, I seen that.
What do y'all feel about somebody trying to rent out a slave cabin?
They trying to make some money.
I don't care.
They trying to make some money. It's a slave cabin.
I don't give a fuck.
Why does anybody do anything in this generation, bro?
But why is it offensive? Who will be offended by it?
Right.
Twitter.
Gotta be. It's motherfuckers taking trips to see the slave fucking dungeons. Yeah. I forgot what fucking on the west coast of Africa. I forget the country name. But they taking motherfucking trips to see the slave dungeons. You think motherfuckers wouldn't want to historically see or experience or live, or even white people? They're like, I just want to know what it was like. I just feel it's horrible what happened in history. You can't change history. I just want to see what it's like.
That's how they was pulling up the George Floyd Memorial down over south in Minneapolis. Niggas was traveling all over just to walk up, just to see what was. I just wanted to see where this man was.
That innocent black man.
Yeah, like, nigga, they do that shit for sure.
Yeah, that shit weak.
Imagine a motherfucking black man who helped cure cancer or helped do some like dope ass surgery shit, and barely nobody came to his funeral. Watching the motherfucking George Floyd goddamn funeral.
Damn.
That'd be fucked up.
Damn.
I'm not trying to say nothing. I'm just saying.
What if Dr. Sebi funeral was on the same day?
That'd be fucked up.
I just said that shit.
Damn, dog, that shit sad, dog. Damn, loving the show tonight, y'all. Shout out to Aries for the $2. Thank you, darling. Damn, dog, that shit crazy, man.
No bullshit.
I could just imagine that nigga like really Who, nigga? I gave y'all sea moss, nigga. I told y'all broccoli wasn't was a man-made fucking vegetable, nigga. I fell on my knees for 30 years just to demonstrate how good my bones are, nigga. And this what the fuck you do? This nigga big as fuck didn't want to get in the car, and now let me say this. Do you know the motherfucking news or you know them fucking I don't forget the name of them niggas, them CNN ass niggas. White guys was trying to say how they had to pretend that George Floyd was murdered. That they like, and then they made us pretend that was a murder.
Somebody said that?
Yes, nigga, on fucking news, on CNN or one of them fucking you know.
It had to be Fox.
It must have been. I don't know. I don't watch none of that shit. It's so disingenuous.
CNN's the pander station. They wouldn't say that.
It was whatever one. You remember that viral video of the white bitch that did not understand what the other dude was saying when he was saying, we did that show on you. She was like, we never did a show on me. Yeah. He said, no, bitch, we did a show on you.
Yeah, I posted that. Yeah, that was Fox News. That was
so it was Fox News then. But they were saying that they had to pretend that George Floyd was murdered.
Yeah, them niggas don't see shit. Just like,
but no, that just lets you know that that's how they feel about it.
Yeah, just like the niggas said defund the FBI, but niggas are saying defund the police a couple years ago. They said, nah, back the blue, bitch. Like, nah, they see the shit. They just be antagonizing niggas. They don't give a fuck.
So obviously this shit ain't offensive to rent out a slave cabin if somebody so chooses to.
Yeah, that shit. That's what they got, and that's what they renting out. The motherfuckers is renting it out. Hey man, go for the gusto.
Well, y'all feel like I feel, man. Okay, let's move to this. Let's move to this next subject. Some little boy. Forget the city. He was on life support, and the hospital took him off life support without his parents' consent. Now, how do you feel about that?
I think that's a lawsuit.
That's a fat lawsuit, and that's also that it'd be very hard for me to not go to jail behind that. It'd be extremely hard for me not to spaz the fuck out. You
gonna be in there like John Q and shit,
nigga? Worse
with the gun to the doctor that did it and shit.
Nigga, I'm gonna be in there like Bane, nigga. I'm gonna be in there like Bane. And niggas gonna be like, what the fuck is this? Nah, nigga, everybody in here. Yeah, nigga, I'm pressing the button, the whole fucking hospital finna go
gonna cave into the ground.
Nigga, fuck y'all. Everybody in this bitch. I don't give a fuck.
That's fucked up, because you know it's a nigga that just scrubbing the floor, doing his thing, waiting to get home and smoke his blunt.
He said, man, I can't wait to hit that joint. I got rolled up in the car.
Hey, your fool ass gonna kill him because some white bitch. That's how Corey Hug. Some white bitch chose to take the bitch on. You ain't say nothing. You ain't say shit about the white bitch who wants to take. Like, damn, Corey.
Shit for what I started. You trying to start something I started.
You don't kill the brother on the motherfucking scrubber, but you ain't say nothing about the white bitch who wants to take. Shout out to Gemini 209 all day for the $10 super chat. She said, "How about a 3-hour show tonight?"
Do we look like Precise?
Hell no, I ain't got no 3 hours in me.
Hey, we barely got 2 hours in this.
Yeah, we barely got 2
Appreciate you, Gemini. Thank you,
Gemini. Yeah, we absolutely do appreciate that, and the fact that you paid for it almost make me feel like we owe it to you. But I'll tell you what. We might hang on just a few more minutes, maybe 10 more minutes for your $10, $1 a minute. But you know, I used to do a show right after this, but I got tired of that shit. Fuck all that.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, that 3G's shit. I'll go straight over there after. I was like, man, fuck that. Fuck that.
I'll be trying not to get up and take a piss on niggas and shit. I'll be drinking this beer and shit.
Oh, you ain't call that nigga a troll.
I bet you ain't gonna say that to that nigga.
Hey, shout out to Queen Kels for the $10. Great show. Hey, we must be killing it tonight.
No,
you know what's crazy?
What's that?
This all original content, nigga. We ain't talked about nobody else but this motherfucking. We came up with some goddamn subjects. I think this might be the format, my nigga.
This is a good show.
Oh yeah. Let's get it.
It's laid back, smooth. You know what I mean? Shit.
No pressure.
Yeah,
He
no
said
pressure.
Corey had a great show with Tiffany. Look, them niggas was acting awkward around Tiffany, man.
I saw that show, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. I did enjoy that show, and I enjoyed Corey on that show.
It was funny.
There was dick riding,
Yeah,
in typical Corey fashion, but it ended better than it started. They started off two goddamn like groupies, but it ended good. It was a good show. He even gave Tiffany some good advice throughout some point of the show. I was like, this shit pretty good. And I like Tiffany anyway. So, if nothing else, I kind of like her whole get down. So,
yeah, niggas thought she was losing it because that clip popped. I don't know if you seen it, but
I saw it.
Baseball game. And
I understood what was going on, though. Even when you watch the clip,
Exactly.
you understand what's going on.
Right.
She heckling a bitch that was heckling her, basically.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So, I understood when I saw it. It wasn't no
Niggas like,
big
she
deal.
doing too much. She doing. I'm like, nah, man. Y'all understand? Some of these motherfuckers be like, all right, let me show these niggas why they fucking annoying.
He said
Let me
Corey
show
was.
these motherfuckers.
He said Corey was simping hard. Fuck the simping. Them niggas was hating on each other so fucking hard.
Man, bro, classic nigga shit.
Dog, them niggas was throwing each other under the bus like a motherfucker.
Oh, they fucked Marcus up the worst.
I wouldn't doubt it if Tiffany don't go to shit like that. Not because she fuck with him like, that's my nigga. But like, I remember this nigga was talking hella shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I'm on, I'm finna go sit at this nigga and sit with this nigga and let him kiss my fucking ass.
He said, you ain't regular.
Man, let me tell you something, little sis. I'll fuck you though unless you gonna give me some pussy? No? Okay, well then, little sis, let me tell you something. When a nigga know he can't get some pussy, now all of a sudden that's sis. Like, let a bitch you trying to fuck call you bro. You like, bitch, stop calling me bro.
Hey, stop doing that. We not.
I'm not your bro, bitch. We are not related, bitch. No, then she actually was flirting with Marcus. Them niggas start tearing Marcus' ass up. They was tearing that nigga up.
Oh, yeah, they couldn't handle that.
She teared him up just by asking simple questions. She was like, so who do you live with? He was like,
my mama.
I brought my mama out here. Nigga, you better off saying me and my mama live together. Period. I ain't got no kids. My mama need help. I need help. You know, we respect. You know, we kick it like friends. You know, me and my mama rocking. You know, fuck it, bitch. You know, who care what you think? But that nigga, dog, his sales was inflated after that. And she asked a few more questions. It was just a good show, though. I didn't dislike the show at all, dog. But again, I don't dislike 5150 was my favorite show for years until it just got really bad. And it got really bad because it just stopped being about regular shit. It started being personal as fuck. Corey was using the show every week on some personal shit, and it took away from the show, and I stopped fucking with it. Yeah. If Corey go back to just simply having a fucking show, it's gonna be fire. Yeah. Just have a fucking show, nigga. Like, you ain't gotta, no, we don't care about none of that personal shit. But anyways, that's just my little sidebar since it came up. So the life support though, Packy. Imagine your son is on life support. Even if the doctor tell you it ain't looking good, or if we can get him back, he probably ain't gonna be 100%. What, you haven't decided whether or not you wanted him off life support? I mean, what do you do? How do you handle that shit?
Man, shit. I mean, if you intended on suing their ass, you can't really, you know what I mean, do no erratic ass shit. You feel what I'm saying?
You shouldn't.
You should
get the money first, at least.
Yeah, get the money first, and then you handle what you gonna handle.
Now, when you get, let's say you get a big ass settlement for the loss of your child, are you more responsible with the money because of how and what it represented?
I mean, shit, you supposed to be responsible with the money out the gate.
Good point.
I'm glad you asked that
point.
question, because what I
No
was going
bullshit.
to ask with what you asked was, would it be looked at as selfish to be waiting on money first? But then when you think about it, being responsible with that money is more important than, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, what can you do? Yeah, you have to, at that point, you have to start the grieving process. You cannot bring your child back. You know what I'm saying? So
No, that tearing up the fucking walls, ripping posters off the wall at the you know, fucking throwing cancer pamphlets in the hallway is not the reaction that's gonna make up. Nothing's gonna make up for what you lost, but that little temper tantrum ain't shit.
No.
Get that fucking hospital for everything,
Hell yeah.
and then with that money, open up motherfucking, you know, charities in your son's name. Do things, you know, for your family and his siblings if he got siblings. You know, just make his life worth, you know, that he didn't die in vain, in my opinion.
Support clinics that support actually taking care of children.
Correct. Like, utilize, make his life valuable to many, many, many people. I think that's the best way to handle it. Even for your own healing as a parent, you looking at it like, I had my son for X amount of years, but what his loss, or our loss, I should say, was able to help so many people. My kid is, you know, and his name is on buildings, and his name is living on, and shit, it's motherfuckers live to 100 years old that don't nobody give a fuck about.
Yeah.
But my son's name is living on because of a tragedy. You know, look at some of these, I hate to say these people, but some of these people that lost their life by the hands of police, or Emmett Till, for example. Like, these people sparked movements.
Yeah.
The deaths of these people sparked movements that made changes in the you know, for people to live better lives after they tragedies. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So again, you could tear some shit up if you so choose, but you better get that goddamn money first.
No bullshit. Yeah.
Same thing with the police shit. I know this is a fact. Somebody touched one of my fucking kids. And it's a civil situation. I'm getting paid. I'm setting up everybody else. I'm letting some time go by, and I'm gonna be on some bullshit after that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Some sick bullshit.
It's got to be some revenge behind that.
And I'm gonna be on some bullshit. I'm gonna be on some Dexter shit.
You talking about like on some shit where your child is alive and have to deal with some trauma and shit, right?
I'm talking about they done took my son.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about them fathers that I don't know how the fuck they just cool with that. Then I'm watching video of how you took him.
Yeah.
Oh, nigga, no, I can't live. First of all, let me tell y'all something. I didn't lose just my kids. I lost my goddamn life because I lost my life just being a parent.
Yeah.
I stopped living about myself when I became a parent, and everything became about my kids. So you took my child, who I've been sacrificing and doing all this shit for, gave up my life for, and now I get nothing out of it. I don't get to see my legacy continue.
Yeah.
I'm fucking everything up. I'm on some weird shit. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna leave it at weird. I might even be on some Joker shit. Like, I might even do it as a fucking villain, nigga. I might be putting posters up all over the city of dates and times and names of police officers, and just troll these niggas for about 8 months, 9 months before I act on it. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, law-abiding citizen type shit.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm down. I'm dead serious, dog. Sick ass shit. Leave my kids the fuck alone. Now that I said that, let my kids be on fuck shit and they get killed. I ain't got no problem, y'all. Listen, I trained that nigga better than that. He chose to not listen to me. Fuck him.
He said, "What? Well, so if he's not following by the rules you set and following by what you taught him, then it is up to them how their life goes. And if that brought them down a road if they made a mistake, or not even just a mistake, but if they keep fucking up? Is that what it would be? Them continuously fucking up?
Bro, they could have changed. They could have. Let's say they didn't die that time. They could have got better and changed. I could have died in my youth. I didn't though, but I was responsible. Meaning, even while I was on bullshit, I knew I could die. I knew the police could kill me. I knew I could go to jail for a long time. I knew somebody in the streets could kill me. I wouldn't have blamed nobody. I wouldn't have felt no kind of way about it. I knew I was going against what my father told me to do. Yeah. I knew I was going against what people would expect of a citizen or a person in the society. I knew I was fucked up. You know what I mean? And I knew what came with that. So if a child that I've been raising righteously and gave them a better upbringing than I had, gave them more opportunity than I had, they smarter than I was, they got more they got more help and more people to go to than I did, and you ain't on shit. And if I was able to accept my fate, motherfucker, accept your fate.
So you don't think it's generational? Like, you don't think the generation is different in a way where you accepted it, you had to accept much harder shit, and the motherfuckers in this generation, they way more sensitive and way more, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't adjust to life the same way that niggas had to adjust to life in the previous.
Pain is pain. So if my pain was not having enough food, or having to dress bummy, or getting talked about, or being embarrassed or ashamed, or having my parents dysfunctional, or having dangerous neighborhoods or whatever, that was my pain. And I was able to navigate through it. If my child pain is losing on the game, or not getting the newest J's because we can't find a pair for him in his size. Yeah. If that's your pain, nigga, get through it, bitch. Like, you ain't got to malfunction or become dysfunctional because you're going through pain.
No bullshit.
Man the fuck up. My pain was different than your pain, but I made it through my pain. So all this emotional shit, I don't get it. I don't care, nigga. I don't care what your problems is. Everybody got fucking problems. What I think it is the lack of parents telling them to shut the fuck up with that crybaby shit. Because now everybody feel like we're supposed to, well, talk to me. How do you feel? Fuck your feelings, nigga. What do you have to do? What is your responsibilities?
Hey, I know this gonna sound crazy, but it's that, and also not telling your kids enough that we live on a motherfucking rock, nigga, and at any time this motherfucker could be gone. And in a way where you have to explain to them that you don't have the luxury to sit back and be fucking sensitive about shit. You don't have the lifespan for that. You gotta think about what's more important.
I got another point I'm gonna make, but shout out to Ronald Harris for the $10. He said, "Appreciate you brothers on Fridays. Welcome back, Pac."
Appreciate it, bro.
Gemini 209 all day. She must have got paid this week. Thank you, sister. She said, "This is a sad subject. Let's talk about the Dallas airport chick that got what she asked for." I don't know about that story. Y'all gotta fill me in on that. Cortry Young just dropped another 5 on GP, man. Thank you, bro.
You didn't see that? It was just a nigga that knocked, or not, he didn't knock her out, but he hit this lady because she smacked him while they was arguing at the airport, and then some nigga jumped in and, basically was like, "You don't put your hands on a woman, nigga, fight me, I'll knock you out." And it was like, she smacked this nigga.
Hold on, who won that fight between the niggas?
They didn't fight each other. It was a bunch of whooping. Yeah, nigga.
Oh, they was supposed to
Listen, now hold on. Now, see, now that fucked it up for me. I'm all for decking a bitch that slapped me. I vote yes on knock a bitch out that slapped me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I also vote yes on fight the nigga who got a problem with it.
Exactly. So here's another thing. Here's a twist. The guy that got smacked and that hit the girl was a gay dude. And the dude that ran up on him, I assume, was a straight man. It was like, "Yeah, I'll knock your ass out."
Hold up.
The was like, "Knock me out, nigga, knock me out." He was in the space. He said, "Do something there, nigga," and he didn't do. The nigga that ran up on him didn't do shit.
So the gay nigga flexed on that nigga.
Yes, the gay bro. When the dude said fight me, the gay dude was like, nigga, I'll fight whoever. He was like, I'll knock your ass out. He said, knock me out. And the nigga didn't do shit. So I was like, what the fuck you run up for then, nigga?
So this is a case of Captain Save a Hoe at his finest.
Yeah.
Niggas be loving to step in thinking that they defending the honor of a woman who acted unhonorably is going to get you some pussy.
Mhm.
It's a lot of sucker ass niggas. Fat Joe out here talking about Irv Gotti for saying some real ass shit about a regular ass bitch, and you trying to cape. Shut your ass up, Joe. I fuck with Joe, but that's some sucker shit.
They hit that. I know both of them wish they got a chance to.
Nigga, Gotti was fuck. Oh, Ja, you saying?
Ja.
But this what I'm saying. Fat Joe, nigga. First of all, Irv Gotti. What he was saying about the shit wasn't that fucking unrealistic or bad. It made sense. For you to step your ass in and worry about how a nigga felt about what he was going through with that bitch ain't your fucking business. Because it wasn't a bitch he was just fucking. This was a bitch he gave her fucking career to.
And it wasn't a bitch that you fucking, so.
Yeah, like what? And then you calling this nigga a sucker for what? You the sucker, nigga. Mind your business when it come to this shit.
I swear to God.
So I didn't agree with that. I don't know, that's just a little point that came up out of this.
Nah, niggas made it seem worse than what it was. And when I actually watched the interview, it was like, nah, like
it wasn't bad at all. I watched the whole thing.
It was like they asked a question, he talked about what he dealt with. It's not like he just brought up Ashanti for no reason. And matter of fact, if he didn't get brought up questions about their relationship, it would have ended with him bigging her up. Because he gave her props when they first started talking about Murder Inc. And then once they started bringing up the relationship, that's when it went south.
And let me, for those that don't really know what we're talking about, Irv Gotti, owner of Murder Inc., that brought out Ashanti and Ja Rule, did an interview on Drink Champs. And he talked a lot about his relationship with Ashanti, how it ended, how because they ended up fucking, he was watching a basketball game and ended up seeing that Ashanti was dating Nelly without his knowledge. And it kind of fucked them up as far as their intimate relationship. But it didn't stop the business relationship. What stopped the business relationship is Ashanti not wanting to fuck with him after he got indicted and almost went to jail. Yeah. So even, because for what it sounded like is he was going, even though he was hurt, he was going to keep it player. Yeah. Like, fuck it. Nelly took my bitch. Fuck it. I'm salty, but fuck it. I'm still making money off this bitch. Mm-hmm. But when she wanted to leave the company that gave her a career, he felt the way about it, and he's holding on a grudge. Maybe that's true. Maybe that ain't true. But it ain't Joe business. Goddamn it. Yeah. Shout out to Cash Flow Hustles again with the $10. He said, just showing a little love. Y'all dudes have had some classic episodes. Thank you, brother.
Appreciate it, bro.
I believe that too, man. I be going back rewatching our shit, and I'm like, man, we got the formulas, man. We talk about a lot of different shit. It's a lot of funny shit going on. This is a time I look forward to coming here talking shit with y'all.
That Irv and Ashanti shit, man, it made a lot of sense because people talk about, when Ashanti was talking about her trying to get her masters back or trying to, do her shit because she had to remake her songs. It tried to make it seem like Irv was like trying to, hold her shit hostage that she couldn't get it and had to remake it. The way that he explained it, because people don't really like to hear explanations when it comes to business, because when it comes to business, you sign deals, and whatever deal you sign, that's what the fuck has to happen. Mm-hmm. If he owns the publishing for her song, for her music, and Irv isn't an artist, Irv is a CEO. He's one of those guys that signs artists or manages artists, whatever he's doing. That is how he makes his money. Her as an artist, you're touring, you're doing shows, you're making money every night doing shows. I have to make my money through this publishing that I own. You're trying to take that from me, which means I am going to lose a stream of revenue that is probably significant for me because you want to remake your music or you want to have your music go back on streaming platforms.
Now, I feel you on that. And another point I want to bring up about artists and musicians and singers and all this shit be tripping about not owning their shit. A lot of them and the way they whole production and they whole thing was produced, they album was produced, you was used as an instrument, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't your fucking album, really.
No, it ain't.
I bought a singer, I bought a beat machine, I bought a producer, I bought studio time, I bought all of this shit. That's the ingredients, nigga. I whipped up my fucking work with all these ingredients and I put my work out there. And just because the streets know you as Blue Magic, which is the dope I made, you think that you the shit because you Blue Magic? Bitch, I made Blue Magic. What the fuck is you talking about?
No bullshit.
So a lot of times we look at it like, oh, how they shake, they shady, they snaking them artists. Nigga, you was no different than a trumpet, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Right.
I used your voice like I would use a guitar, bitch. Shut the fuck up. You got paid. Not only did you get paid, you get to continue to travel and make money.
Mm-hmm.
But don't think you finna come for the fucking work that I put together.
Yeah.
Right.
So people don't understand the aspect. Let's bring this up though. Irv Gotti was married though. What he salty for? Kid at heart. When you have a side bitch that has been telling you all those sweet nothings in your ear, been making you feel like you the only nigga that they fucking with, and you and they damn near more convincing than your main bitch. Not only that, your main bitch has been in turmoil with your side bitch. You've been stressing and going through all these changes. Bitch, you don't get to just do what the fuck you want to do without at least telling me. So you got to understand that married or not married, anytime you dealing with anybody, honesty is important.
Yeah.
So if you watching a game and you thinking a woman that ain't fucking with nobody but you is all of a sudden fucking with another nigga in your same industry, that bitch out of pocket. Because she should have been able to say, we not together, Irv. I'm a date who I want to date. That's something he should have knew before he saw that game.
Yeah.
And if he did know that and still chose to get mad, then he's a sucker. Then he's just emotional as fuck.
Yeah, he's a sucker for sure if he did that.
But if she was convincing him, no, I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing. I swear to God, you're doing all that, bitch. You lied.
Mm-hmm.
Every man or woman has the right to be upset when somebody lied to them. That's how I feel. Anybody got a point on that?
End of fucking story.
Okay, we can move on from that. Now let's get into the final topic of the night. This is what the whole title was about. I believe it was North Carolina. Y'all can fix me if I'm wrong, but it was 15. It was a number of schools that will allow an AR-15 to be present at the school, as if that's protecting the school.
Wow.
So, what do y'all think about that? First of all, I want to hear y'all point on that. Do you think having a fucking emergency gun next to the fire extinguisher or whatever the fuck they plan on doing, do you think that is something to combat the school shootings? Like what do y'all think about this shit? I don't even know how to ask the question.
I honestly think that it's all about who's gonna use that gun first off. And one AR ain't gonna do shit if it's a mass shooter. You feel what I'm saying?
And then the gun is only as good as the shooter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That last little shit in Mexico with the 18 dead, there were trained police officers that trailed that motherfucker to that damn school.
Yeah, what the fuck is Mr. Peterson gonna do?
Mr. Peterson ain't shot no gun since motherfucking the Vietnam War, goddamn it.
No
That
bullshit.
nigga shot the gun that nigga what's the name?
Malibu's most wanted and shit.
Nah, what the fuck? The
Cheddar
Christmas
Bob.
movie and shit. I forgot
Cheddar
what
Bob.
that movie
No, they got Cheddar Bob gun.
Yeah.
Listen, let me say this, man. I can fix all 8 school shooter problems. Lock the motherfucking doors. Just lock the fucking doors.
What's that nigga from TikTok that African nigga said?
Lock the door, motherfucker. If it's the school door, if it's the class door, if it's what, lock the fucking door. Who dying with the door locked?
Yeah.
And then what you gonna say? That it's a fire hazard? Is that why not? Because that's what happened on. That's what happened to Joe Clark.
Yeah.
They said, "Code 10, get those chains off the doors. The enemy is here." So this shit big. See, Joe Clark had all the answers. Put some chains on the goddamn door. Lock the fucking door, man. Because think about it. It ain't go. When the last time y'all heard of a fire killing some kids in the school?
Man, shit.
Niggas do a lot of fire drills, but
A whole lot of. You know what's funny, dog? If this was my era, like in the 80s, they would have did the school shooting like practice where you just get down under the desk and go like this and shit. Like this gonna stop the bullets and shit. Like they're like, now get down, ball up like this under your desk. Bitch, everything gonna kill us like this. If it was a tornado, a hurricane, a fucking Thanos, bitch, anything is gonna get us with this bullshit ass tactic. Earthquakes, gun shooter,
planes and shit.
Bro, dog, I don't know, Packy, did they ever have y'all do that? They used to have us go in the hallway and just ball up on the ground like this.
Gee, we had to do tornado drills like that. Everybody go in the hallway and do that dumbass shit you just did.
Bitch, that ain't saving nobody for shit. Any kind of a threat. A fucking bully. This shit don't even work with bullies. They gonna stomp the fuck out your ass. You on the ground like this. Y'all fucking ideas suck, nigga.
Damn.
Hey, Joe Blast, hit that spam out if you can, my brother. I keep forgetting to make Binky a fucking mod on this channel. Let me see if I can do it real quick.
I don't know if he's here.
So, can we point out another motherfucking point? It been guns in fucking schools.
Yeah.
It been guns in school. That's what I'm telling. No, middle school was the earliest time I remember guns being in school. Middle school.
Me too, big fact.
That's what, 11 to 13, 11 to 14, and 13, 14.
Yeah.
Guns was in my middle school, motherfucker.
Mine too.
Not only was guns in my school, it was 2 projects on each side of my school. You cross the street, you was in Hillside, you go behind my school, it was fucking Lampton Park.
Lampton Park, yeah.
Nigga, you ain't need no gun. The guns was outside when you got off of school.
Guns all around that motherfucker.
So I'm just saying, what the fuck, nigga? So the problem ain't guns. It ain't having a gun. What is the problem then, y'all? If it ain't the actual guns, if it ain't
stupid motherfuckers with guns.
Who the stupid motherfuckers? The actual shooters or the motherfuckers that don't know how to stop the shooters?
The shooters.
I agree that they stupid, but my point is, how can you not avoid that?
Yeah, that's true.
How do so many people die?
The last one that happened, or one of the last ones that happened, the one that was what was that? I forgot the school name, but it was with the elementary school one. How he just crashed the car and still was able to run in the fucking school and still shoot a bunch of kids. It don't make no sense.
With the police out there.
Yeah, with the police. When I first heard it, I was under the assumption that the motherfucker was on some like stealth shit, walked into school and started shooting. No, they was already chasing this nigga. How the fuck did he make it inside of elementary school?
Exactly.
That shit's crazy. Uvalde, yeah, that's Texas.
But bro, that's why I looked at it like it don't even matter if y'all got a gun in fucking school. The crazy part is the fucking savior is gonna be the most least likely motherfucker in the school that's gonna grab that AR and start busting back.
Hell yeah. Oh God.
It's probably gonna be one of them girls, one of them little white girls that it's gonna be somebody, the most unlikely motherfucker is gonna be the one that save everybody.
Yeah.
What y'all think about that?
That shit, that pans out. Shit, I see the same kind of shit happen.
Didn't that shit just happen recently? It wasn't the police. It was somebody who had a gun on them that shot somebody who was trying to commit a mass shooting. What was like the most recent?
Oh yeah, dude in the motherfucking mall at the food court. He shot. Yeah, he shot a motherfucker who. Dude ended up shooting 2 people first, but dude popped him after that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the mall security, and it wasn't the police.
I think it was North Carolina or some shit like that.
Yeah. Indiana, that's what they said it was.
Indiana, yeah.
I tried to hold it, but I'll be right back.
All right. Heroic Dose 11 said, what's the racial demographics of the schools getting shot up? That's a good point. I mean, obviously it's going to be these, white and Hispanic schools where you get the multiple school shooters and shit like that. But my friend, I still will feel safer in one of those fucking schools than in any fucking Milwaukee public school, nigga. So as much as that, I love how people always try to act like, yeah, these white motherfuckers this, these white motherfuckers that. Excuse me, my friend. My fucking schools was, nigga, welcome to the jungle. It's once or every day. Like, nigga, that's where all my fucking schools was.
Yeah. Hell yeah, they were.
Nigga, I got accused of popping a nigga I ain't even pop. Because it was a shooting right outside of our goddamn school building. Our homie Pac G had a up, had a up thing to assist another nigga right outside of the school.
Yeah, I remember that.
Another nigga, this nigga from Hillside up to Mac on another nigga right outside of the school. Dang. My other high school, we used to have outdoor lunches. That shit got taken away from a motherfucking drive-by. Yeah. So just because our shit don't reach the national news as school shootings, niggas got guns in their goddamn school. Niggas is popping niggas at school. Some little boy just online jumped on a girl back, like riding her back playing, and his gun fell out of his fucking backpack.
Yeah. Oh, I seen that video.
That's normal.
That shit is crazy.
No, that's normal.
Walk the fuck out.
Niggas had guns all my life in school.
Yeah.
So, but again, when it comes to these school shootings and shit, these mass shooters are coming in with intention. They catching people blindsided. There's nothing you can do to stop that as far as seeing it coming and preventing it. But what you can simply do is just lock the doors. Make it where they can't get to so many people, so many classes, so many whatever. How the fuck do that happen?
Yeah, by a certain time they didn't try to get through that door. The police should have at least shot them down or something.
They didn't even pursue them, dog. That's why I can't be a police officer. It's two reasons I can't be a police officer. Y'all gonna sound racist as hell. That's one thing. I don't want to be known for being a racist asshole police officer. Cause I ain't letting niggas slide on shit. And I'm be robbing you niggas. And two, I ain't finna go in no goddamn gunfight. Unless I was put in a gunfight, I'm not going to no goddamn gunfight.
No bullshit.
So I'm telling y'all now, I ain't shit with a badge. So that's why I would never even do that. So you almost got to commend these little motherfuckers that willing. Even though some of them ain't shit, there's some of them that will assist you in some point in your life. And you got to just be reasonable and understand that some of these motherfuckers who don't know you will assist you some way in your life.
I could agree with that.
But before we go, I'm going to ask y'all each a question, then we're going to get the fuck out of here. Pac G, what would you be as a police officer? What kind of police officer would you be?
Shit. I wouldn't be no, I mean, if I had to, I think I would be the narcotics task force motherfucker. I'm taking drugs and shit. I'm taking shit. And I'm going to start my own little empire.
And see, I'm taking money, but I'm sending niggas back on the street with their drugs.
I'm taking all that shit.
I'm checking your bread, but you get to serve another day, motherfucker. You're not going to jail today.
That's in the streets. And they going to know what to do with.
And my whole ass, I'm gonna walk around with a little 38 all the time. That they were like, nigga, what is this about? I'm like, hey man, I found a gun in your car. I ain't got no motherfucking gun. What's this? What's this? What you got?
What you got?
Man, I got $30. Well, you had $30.
You had $30.
And you go ahead, you have a good day. You know what I'm saying? You on your way to work? It look like you on your way to work. You got your little uniform on, man. Be safe. Have a good day.
That nigga said 30.
Nigga, why not?
Oh, shit.
Okay, let me say this. You ain't got your license. You 37 without your license. Yeah. Now, what you got? What you got? Hey, man, I ain't got shit but $30, man. Give me that 30. I ain't giving you shit, man. What about this gun I found?
He said, "How important is getting home to you?"
You want to go home or you want to go to jail? You want to go home or you want to go to jail, Grandma?
That'll be your number one catchphrase. Nigga, you want to go home or you want to go to jail?
It's going to be a little old lady on her way to church and shit. I'm going to be like, hey, what you got? I just got my tithe offering. You had your tithing offering. Hey, y'all gonna catch me on video dragging this old ass lady out of her car, fucking her up because she wouldn't comply. Like what y'all doing? Get your hands off her. Like, I found a gun on her. Like, she's 79. Hey, you can't trust these bitches these days. Hey, why did you have your cam off? I didn't know it was off. All right. Anyways, so GMS, what kind of cop would you be, man?
Shit, I might be behind the desk or some shit because I ain't finna risk my life for none of you niggas. Not for the station and not for the streets. None of that shit. I'll be filing paperwork. God damn it,
dude. Imagine if we was in a fucking like a issue where the cops was almost like you a police officer and you in a situation where you like, shit, this shit over my head, like this shit it's going down.
Oh man,
I think I'll leave my goddamn uniform on the street. It'll just be a empty ass uniform like folded like this, just laying on the street. Fuck that. I have it nicely folded for the next officer that fit my size. Think I'm like, man, you was down there in that bank takeover. I was like, hell no, nigga, I was a hostage. Right. How did you become a hostage, nigga? I switched sides, motherfucker. Fuck that shit. All right, well, look, man, I just wanted to ask y'all that since it came up. Oh, man. Yeah. All right, man. We had a good show. Thank everybody that supported the show. Love tonight.
Most definitely, man.
We're gonna see y'all next week, man. And y'all let us know what y'all think. If y'all think of some segments of shit we could try to add to the show, something that's a little clever, man, go and put it in the comment section. And matter of fact, everybody that's here now, go to the comment section after the show and put something in there, man. What you thought about the show, put an emoji in there. Just drop something in the comment. It helps us out, you know. Yeah. Make sure y'all go to GMS channel, support the brother, man. That's how he gets support from us, by y'all going there and showing him love and hitting the cash apps. I forgot to put the cash apps up tonight. I'm going to put them up right now for those that's watching later. In case y'all want to support or show love throughout the week, the cash apps are on the bottom of the screen. We appreciate anything that helps us out, keep us motivated to come to this motherfucker. Pac G, you got anything you want to say before we get up out of here?
Man, just shout out to the chat, man, and everybody that stay fucking with the 3G's, man.
We glad you back, Packy. GMS, you got something you want to say, bro?
Yeah, man. R.I.P. motherfucking Teddy, man.
Yeah, R.I.P. Teddy,
man.
for sure.
We fuck with you, man. R.I.P. Teddy Ray, man. Real funny motherfucker, man.
Yeah, real funny guy, man. I never got to see him, but I have seen it. I seen him do stand up and just not live. Yeah. All right, well, look, y'all. Make sure y'all go in the comment section, not the chat. After the show, reboot, go to the comment section. But thank y'all for the support. Peace.